What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Welcome back to the Pace Studio here in New York City. We are here with some very special guests today. This is Collective Soul. This is Ed and Jesse from Collective Soul. Jesse on my left, Ed on my right. Yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pace.
Hey, man. Thank you so much for having us.
Glad to be here.
What a nice room. This is inspiring, all these tapes of artists around me.
Yeah, we like to think that it is our room is conducive to artistic expression.
We are being blessed.
We are.
All the great artists.
That's right. And we also like to say that you now are part of the, well, you will be part of the archive, assuming that the world doesn't end between now and the end of what we're doing.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah. I think we're all right. You know, the odds are with us. So you guys, Collective Soul, you got a new live record out. It's your first ever live record after all these years.
Well, we did one 14 years ago with the Atlanta Youth Orchestra. So it was us live, but with 100 other string and percussion going on. So it truly wasn't an example of us as a rock band, which is what we wanted to present. Being on the road for 2 years, 160 shows, we recorded them all, and it just, we felt that it was time for people to hear what we present on stage. Five guys, no overdubs. Here's what you get.
Yeah, that's cool. And the record is confusingly titled Collective Soul Live.
We tried to get cute.
Yeah, right.
We actually, the original title was Collective Soul fucking Live. But it got shut down.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't imagine. You know, I feel like that's a record, even if I'd never heard of the band, that's a record I would buy.
Yes.
You know?
I see?
Yeah, right? But I'm no marketing expert.
We are.
Yeah.
See it work for you.
So you guys are going to play a couple songs off that live set and one brand new one. So tell me a little bit about the first one you're going to do for us today.
Well, it was just written. And it's not even on our next studio recording is done. Basically, I have to sing a couple of songs. But I wrote this, a lot of turmoil going on in the Rowland household right now from health issues from my wife's family side. You know, it's tough to watch your loved one, your best friend, cry herself to sleep, cry herself when she wakes up, she's crying. So I'm a Southern Baptist preacher boy, and she's Jewish. We love each other, and she's a woman of faith. So it's just one of those moments where I think I kind of took in her doubting of everything, not just the higher power, just life in general. So I forgot what I just entitled it a minute ago. I think, observation of thoughts. Cool. So it's just I just kind of took in what she's going through. So here we go.
All right.
It's the first time ever.
We'll see what happens.
You remember it?
World premiere.
No.
God damn this moment, God damn what lies ahead. I'm just a sinner reaching for a Savior's hand. I feel like a faceless joke in some comedy. I feel like a promise broken for eternity. So lay it on down, lay it on down, lay it all on me. Lay it on down, lay it on down, lay it on a man in need. God damn this moment, God damn what's yet to be. I'm just a question whose answers always seem to bleed. I feel like a soldier waiting for the bullets burn. I feel like a wise man who knows he wasn't blessed to learn. So lay it on down, lay it on down, lay it all on me. Lay it on down, lay it on down, lay it on a man in need. Lay it on down, lay it on down, lay it on. goddamn this moment, goddamn what tomorrow brings. Thank you.
Guys, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, can we get a copy of that?
There will be ample copies of it.
Okay, cool.
Where we're gonna spread it all over the internet.
I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna put
Somebody
it on the
write
shelf.
the lyrics down so I don't forget them.
Yeah. You'll be able to refer back to this and then write them, transcribe them from there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So so that was a new song,
Right.
and we're kind of going reverse order. I was going to ask you all about the live record, so I'm going to go back to my order if that's all right.
You go ahead.
Yeah,
it's your show.
You throw me off, all hell breaks loose. So this live record, it's your first proper live record that you put out as a band, and you guys have been doing it for going on 25 years. In fact, probably a little longer. I think the first record came out 24 years ago, in '93, and was a huge hit right out of the gate. So you've been playing live all this time, and now is when this live record comes out. And I'm listening to it and wondering, like, are you basically do you think of yourself as being the same live band? I mean, I know the people are a little bit different,
right?
But in terms of the sound, how much has changed in all of these years, all of these shows?
I think we've gotten a little bit. I think there was a point where we were uncomfortable calling ourselves a rock and roll band.
Yeah.
I think we're so comfortable now going, we're a rock and roll band. I have no problem with that. And when Jesse and Johnny joined the band, there's points in our career where, as a producer, I wanted to try different things. And I think that's very necessary and cool, but you can't expand too much. But when Johnny and Jesse came in, they were like, you're a rock and roll band. Let's do, I don't care about alternative. I don't care about punk. We're a rock and roll band.
Yeah.
And to me, after that, you can add whatever you want to put in front of that. Alternative rock, I don't know. I don't care. We're a rock and roll band, and we feel very comfortable with that. And I think once we became comfortable with that, we became comfortable with it live.
Yeah.
I think we started adding things in the show, from more solos, instead of just being so proper with the arrangement of the song that you have on the record, going, you know what, let's stretch this out a little bit. Let's have a little fun with this.
Yeah.
They got the gist of it. They know the song. Let's have a little fun up here. And then once we started that, it translated to the audience. Seriously, they started going, yeah, this is cool. Because they're feeling it's something different for them also, as it is for us.
Did that have something to do with the decision to do this now at this point? Like a certain level of comfort, or like what was it that was now about this?
I think, once again, I keep going back to Jesse and Johnny, but I think in any relationship you need just a jolt of something. Especially when we're talking about 25 years. You don't want to be remembered for this, and I never wanted to be. You kept writing and recording, but when they came in, everything just all the pieces fit, if that makes sense. Not only for musically, they pushed us musically. We just needed that little pop in the jaw. But we fit personally, too. Like, we enjoy each other's company. Even when we're off the road, we generally, our drummer's texting us from, where is he now?
Honduras, I think.
Honduras.
Right now?
He's sending his family vacation photos. Very rarely do you hear that of a band. Usually when they get done, they're like,
I'll see you in a year.
Let the manager know when I got to see you again.
Yeah, right.
So I think, to me, once again, I think that translates to the audience, and I think that's when we felt like, this is it. Let's show them what we got.
Yeah.
No overdubs, no nothing. This is what you get.
Yeah.
Even musically, like doing it for as long as it's been is like still walking off stage some nights and everybody being jacked up. Like that felt good.
That felt good.
And still having that feeling after playing however many shows is that's cool.
It's
man.
pretty special.
Yeah,
it is,
really
and to be
special.
fired up when we go on stage, hugging each other, high fiving. It's still it's new and refreshing and exciting for us.
Which is great, because you are, like in the different categories of bands, you're the kind of band that started out with this huge impact and then sort of continued on down the road rather than sort of building up to something or, peaking and going down. So like you've been in this position where you have been, you started out high and you had to sort of maintain this road. I mean, how are you able to stick it out where so many bands with that same kind of resume would have, they disintegrate from that immediate impact?
Well, I think first, I'm 10 years older than the other guys in the band, much older than Jesse, but the original lineup, which Dean and Will are still remaining members, Dean's my brother. So we all grew up in the same neighborhood, and I always go, we we knew each other's personality, and they kind of looked up to me, and then I watched them grow. I mean, they were 20 years old when this all started. I mean, at least I had the maturity of 10 years on them.
Totally.
I know. And I think that helped sustain till issues came up, and then there was a period where, you know, just didn't know if it was going to happen, and you just kind of grind through that period, and then that's, like I said, when the five guys now, it's happening. Yeah. It feels right. So we got a lot of it is personality, knowing each other. The other part is we got a little lucky too, just because there was a point where like we should have. I wanted to, but it didn't, and thank goodness.
Yeah, cool. And here we are.
Here we are
at Paste. Finally,
I
know. It's all led up to this.
I know.
Yeah.
We're breaking up after this, by the way.
I was about to say, don't screw this up, man.
Farewell
don't
show.
fuck this up, man. This is it.
So you guys are going to do a couple more for us. Tell me a little bit about this next one you're going to do.
This is a song that was going to be on the second, which the first recording, Sean, was a batch of demos made in a 5-year period in a basement that I did. I mean, it's a drum machine, for God's sake. So
yeah,
we don't even really.
People don't realize.
We don't.
Amazing.
We don't. We're very appreciative of it, but it wasn't what we were as a band, or as a band. It wasn't a band. It was a hillbilly in a basement making music.
Who was that? Who's the?
Yeah.
Not a hillbilly. I called myself
just a regular Billy.
No regular
just
Billy.
A regular Billy.
So when we were making the second record, I had this song, and we loved it. We thought this would be the single on the second one. So and I wrote another song that took its place, but it ended up becoming fans' favorite. We were so proud of it that we used it as a hidden track on Dosage, which makes no sense. Anyway, we outthought ourselves. Anyway, it's called She Said. She said the time is unfair to a woman her age. And now that wisdom has come, everything else fades. Said her daddy had dreams, but it drained them away. She said she can't look back to her days of youth. And what she thought were lies, she later found was truth. Said her daddy had dreams, but he drained them away. And her mother's to blame for the way she is today. Life's river shall rise, she said, then only the strong shall survive. She said, but I'm feeling quite weak. She said, will you comfort and forgive me? She said, she said she's still searching for salvation's light. Yes, she wishes all day, and then she prays all night. Says she won't speak of love, 'cause love she's never known. And still it's moments like these she hates to be alone. Life's river shall rise, she said, then only the strong shall survive. She said, but I'm feeling quite weak. She said, will you comfort and forgive me? She said, life's river shall rise. She said, then only the strong shall survive. She said, but I'm feeling quite weak. She said, will you comfort and forgive? forgive me, she said. Forgive me. She said, forgive me. She said. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
A little memory lapse there. Second verse, same as the first verse.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, artists sometimes, we have a lot of artists in here, and they'll sometimes say, like, oh, I messed up that second verse. And it's like, we never, it's amazing how well things get covered up, you know?
Oh, trust me.
Yeah, yeah.
Live.
Master of the cover-up.
I am the master.
Master of the cover up.
Check this out. And I'll...
Oh, yeah, right, right. Yeah. Right, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Right.
The guitarist
Can't seem to hear you.
The guitarist one is this, like...
Right.
No,
That's why
if it's like forgetting a line, I'll let myself go with that. But there's been moments where I've had to start. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I got to start over. I got it now.
Yeah, right. Even
I
for
got
me.
it.
Yeah, right.
The caffeine's kicking in. I've got it.
How often do you guys play on like that 12 string sounds great. You know, I mean, obviously I think of you guys as being like a pretty straight ahead hard rock band, a riff band, guitar band. How often do you guys play like this?
We enjoy it. I mean, I write a lot on the acoustic because we're on the road a lot of times. I don't know.
It's usually just me and you.
Yeah.
When we do it, but we do it. We do it.
You and I do a
amount.
good bit, you know, for promotion stuff, and
Yeah,
just,
right.
We've done it. Just going to coffee houses to see what we sound like. It's kind of fun just to present the songs and how sometimes they're written. I mean, it's hard to play the riffs. I mean, I'm not gonna,
right. But they sort of stand. They you know, the foundation is there.
Correct.
You
and
know,
to me, that's
you know
very
a song is
important for
great.
the songs.
Yeah, because it's easy. You can cover up something with a big loud riff and guitar. It's like if it sounds
And
good
drums.
Like this,
You always have drums.
You always got drums.
Right. Yeah, I feel like that's why guys, you know, you always see guitar players basically in any genre, electric guitars, they're always like moving and fiddling with the volume and the tone. You know, and I'm thinking like, you know, it's like a tick for some guys, like it's like they're just doing it like relentlessly. But other times I think like, you know, maybe that's the cover. You know, that's the patch where they that was bad volume.
It could be, yeah. Bad volume.
It's usually that's usually like that's to distract you from what just happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Look,
Trust me, I do it all the time. I'm like, yeah, great.
Yeah, that's right. So, how many songs like on this live record? How many songs are on it?
Oh God, I don't know.
Not nearly as many as there are.
Enough to fill. It was based. We based it on vinyl. I'm a vinyl guy. I want vinyl, so we put as many as we could to fit on to double LP vinyl that makes it sound good. You don't want to get the grooves too. You know how that works. So I got shut down on about 5 songs. So
yeah,
had to narrow it down a little bit.
Was that tough, narrowing down these songs, or did you basically know which ones were the?
Well, we knew which ones we had to. I mean, you're not going to not put that out and have Shine or December, songs like that. But we were trying to dig a little deeper, just for our own satisfaction. That songs that we're proud of that people haven't heard maybe as much of or paid much attention. So we have the hit. We have I think some off the last recording, and then we did a download of a song that'll be on the next studio recording called Right as Rain. So I think that's what it was. We were trying to throw some live stuff of the new record on there.
Yeah.
We also had which I loved playing, was Good Morning After All.
Yeah, we had that. We took that out too. Yeah.
So did you actually have to listen to like 160 versions of Shine?
Nope. We recorded them, and we bring in our engineer, mixer, and it was funny. We wanted to do all the shows for the 2-year period, and you're self-conscious at the beginning because you still have to be a showman, and you still got to put on the shows. So you're kind of worried. Oh God, sometimes it slips up. You want to make the best live record you can, and also be as entertaining as you can. And it wasn't until like 2 or 3 weeks into it where we forgot we were being recorded, and that's when it became
right.
So he would fly out. We'd have him fly out at intervals, and he'd go. When we felt like we were on it, we'd call him. He'd fly out, and we go, "Man, we've been on fire this week. What do you think?" And he'd stay for a couple of shows. He goes, "Okay, when did y'all start being on fire?" Because he didn't want to listen to 160 of them either.
Yeah.
So he did that like 3 times. So I think he probably picked from, I would say, I think it was 20 something.
Yeah.
So God bless him. Listen to Shine 20 more times. I'm
Yeah,
sure
man.
he really.
You probably could see the interval too. Like it's like, okay, this is where you started to be on fire. You probably went back far enough to where it's like, okay, no, that was now we're starting to digress, and then you go from that.
And
way.
you with us, you could tell within a minute. I think.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's pretty obvious,
and it's not like 10, 30-second snippets of different performances.
No,
over the night.
No. There's no overdubs.
No overdubs.
There you go.
Yeah.
There. God bless us, whatever we did.
I mean, yeah.
All right, cool. So you guys are going to do one more. And I think this one also appears on that live record. Is that right?
It does. And it was actually was written last minute for the second record, and she said got bumped off for this song, which has worked out in our favor, actually. Not a bad move. Yeah, call me a hillbilly now, boy. That's a joke.
As a conscience show, as the sweet breeze blow, as all kindness gone, hope still lingers on. I dream myself of newfound pity, sitting alone in New York City, and I don't know why. Are we listening to hymns of offering? Have we eyes to see? Love is gathering. All the words that I've been reading now started the act of leading into one. So I walk upon high and I step to the edge to see my world below, and I laugh at myself while the tears roll down. It's the world I know. It's the world I know. Dream myself a newfound pity, sitting alone in New York City, and I don't know why. So I walk upon high and I step to the edge to see my world below, and I laugh at myself while the tears roll down. It's the world I know. It's the world I know.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it sounds great. These songs sound great in this format. I gotta say, I mean, I've never heard these songs played on 2 acoustic guitars, other than in my own bedroom. It sounds like shit. This sounds much, much better.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So this is Collective Soul. This is Jesse and Ed from Collective Soul. New live album, the first one. It's called Collective Soul Live. So that's easy to remember.
Yeah.
And these guys are on tour as always. I know you got a gig coming up December 21st in your hometown of Atlanta.
Yeah, I do a benefit every year. This year it's for TJ Martell Foundation, which is great. I got Kevin from Better and Ezra. I got Emerson from Tonic joining. And then I guess the boys will come in and we'll do some new tunes. And it's just a fun evening to give back to my community.
Yeah, great. And I think there are some dates coming up in 2018. I think there's some American dates, but also some overseas, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we start in South Africa.
Yeah.
And we don't know.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, the website is collectivesoul.com. Go there. All the dates are there. You can find them when these guys are going to be in your town. Pick up Collective Soul Live. And guys, thanks so much for coming to Payson and playing in our studio for us today.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, it was our pleasure. Come back and again, play anytime.
Yes, sir.
All righty.
All right.